Oh, Christian, our guests are finally here. Our guest of honor.
That's right. You know what? Just because we're in Los Angeles doesn't mean that the Friendsgiving has to stop. Okay?
Traditions continue regardless of where we are. This sounds like something you write at the end of like a yearbook in high school, and then you just never see each other again. But this time we are.
We're gonna hang out every single year. We're gonna make sure we still stay friends, right?
Right? We're best friends forever. What school are you going to again? But this is a continuation. Look, I mean, look, there's a lot of peers that we talk to, but we don't have as much joy and entertainment as when we talk to these two. Okay? There is something so refreshing about their take on this sport, and that's why we have them. And also, it's always a blast when we have them. Ladies and gentlemen, the hosts of the call-up, the only Jillian Sakovits and Susannah Collins, everybody!
Oh,
I love that you're
guys.
in LA and you haven't become too big time to stick with your high school tradition. I respect that.
Never.
I know.
Remind us
Just
your
really
names
keeping
one
it
more time.
Welcome back. It is always an honor to do this every year. Yeah, it was we did it the first time when we were simply doing the podcast in the radio station.
We did a little brunch.
We did a brunch, and then it became Thanksgiving, then Friendsgiving, and look, at some point we just all have to get all of our families together. I really can do this.
We did it
like
once,
6 turkeys.
You guys came to the studio. And when we had a studio, like I feel like we're all just displaced now. And when we all
had a
have a
luau
home
for some
again,
reason,
you
but it
are
was
the
great.
first people that we'll invite over to the house. We'll have a big meal. Y'all can bring a dish. It'll be a little grab bag situation.
Little potluck?
Exactly.
She's just basically saying she's not cooking. So
Wait till I show up with a Tupperware full of Doritos.
Can't wait.
Oh. Yeah. You guys had salad yet? Let's talk about the call-up because look, you guys are doing the same thing we are. We're all floating heads now in these boxes, right? We're not in studio anymore. But you guys have had like a really great run, a bunch of great guests, and sort of I feel like now the fans kind of understand, which took us a while, but they kind of understand the tone of the show, and you guys have sort of found, like your voice, so to speak. How does it feel to be at this point now as opposed to, just two friends talking on a show?
is it bad if I say it feels exactly the same until you pointed it out like that?
We're like, we've been
exactly
doing
the
this
same.
thing. Like you guys catch up, like we know what we're all about. Like you guys get on our train.
But
It's
We
been
are
really
who we
nice.
are.
To your guys' point, the humbling moment, I guess, would be when, for us, we're doing the same thing. We're talking to coaches, players, owners, whatever. But then we did have Bruce Arena on a few months ago who said, I'm going to be honest. I don't go on Twitter. I don't know who you two are. And we're like, okay. Well, we don't just live on
The
Twitter.
accent is
Like,
spot on, by the way.
we are on, TV and stuff. But, it's all good, Bruce. Bruce, I've also, interviewed you, 25 times, but it's all good.
Yeah.
He's like, who are you and how do you know who I am?
Bruce was a tough one. But that's just it. It's nice that I feel like we've created this sort of outlet where you can get your X's and O's other places, but you're not going to hear Bruce Arena talk about if he prefers puppies or kittens anywhere else other than the call up,
yeah.
And I think that people now know that this is, we will talk. We dive deep into soccer, but we're getting a little bit more out of these people. And it's been kind of fun to just sort of get more established, I guess. People recognize you now and they're in the MLS circles and they're like, oh yeah, the call up.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's a difference between, you guys, especially as let's say MLS hosts or sideline reporters, where people, the people who recognize you are kind of the hardcore fans of the game, but especially with the call up, you guys have, and we get this all the time because there's people that ask us about you guys, and you guys have your own different kind of community of you guys are fans of the game, but you're also interested in whether coaches like puppies or kittens.
Right.
That's a real fan. That's a real type of
It's
fan.
important. It is. It matters. It actually matters. No, but I think that what we're trying to do too is expand the MLS audience, right? So as people start to watch more and more soccer, especially in North America and in the States, and MLS is at the forefront of that. I find it can be really intimidating to be a new soccer fan. I knew that when I first started like watching, it was like, oh gosh, this is like a club that I don't belong to. And so we're trying to make it like really digestible, accessible for everyone. There's literally something for everyone. And we're kind of like the gateway drug, And
like, it can be intimidating
we'll
to be, yeah. It can be intimidating to be a current soccer fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like log on to Twitter during a US game. Like it can just be intimidating to be a soccer fan in general. And, something we talk a lot about is, both being fans of like a Good Morning Football is like the most diehards NFL fans watch Good Morning Football. And is it mostly X's and O's? No, people want a break. They want to be entertained. And if nothing in the whole world taught me anything, it was running into Charles Barkley in the middle of the pandemic and talking to him for hours about how no one actually cares about anything serious, and people's kids and their wives are really pissing them off and they want a break. And that really resonated with me. And I think like comes through, whether it's what you guys do or what we do of, yeah, we're going to get into the scores. We'll talk about maybe why something worked, but also you just kind of want to get to know people and you want to chill out, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It does sound like Charles Barkley sought you out and bothered you for a couple of hours while he complained.
Yeah, believe it or not, it was the opposite. Stunning, I know.
But one thing that's been really fun is for us as well. Like obviously working remotely, the negative is that we can't obviously be in front of guests. The chemistry is a little bit different. But then the positive is that we kind of have the ability to have guests that we never thought we would ever be able to get.
Right.
And it's been fun. On our side, we've been getting some great guests, but you guys as well. I mean, obviously, Ted Lasso has been such a huge show. I mean, we see the shirt, Susannah. Shout out to Talisman Caps for
love Talisman.
But you guys had on Hannah Waddingham on the show, and
Who plays the owner?
And it was such a. Not only was I happy to watch the interview, but to see how happy you guys were to just be talking to her. That was just a great moment. So I'm sure it was awesome for
True
you guys.
story.
We woke up talking to.
No, we woke up at 5 a.m. for this interview because she was in London. So we had to do this so early. And Jill and I were like, this is the only person that we would like get up at the butt crack of dawn for. And like literally, you got to depuff the eyes. You got to caffeinate. Like you got to do all this stuff before you can even go on camera. But we were like, for the Queen, for Hannah Waddingham, for Rebecca, like we're doing it. Like we're
True
doing
story,
it.
Too.
Wait, we're supposed to do stuff to our faces before we go on TV?
Yeah. So
Oh no.
Amateurs.
True story. And like Christian, to your point about that is we would have never been able to pull that off, or like casually also like Becky G was probably not going to come give us her time in our homes or in our studio. Right. But if Becky G can turn on her laptop for 15 minutes, she's like, all right, I'll go on the call up. And same with Hannah. And I was in Atlanta. Susannah was in Michigan. Hannah was obviously in England, and we were able to make it happen. And I just slept in my makeup that night from the Atlanta United game because I needed to be really conscious about my time, like taking it off at 1 a.m. Would it make sense to put it back on at 4? So
right.
These are things we think about.
We used to hate voicemails, but the voice memos, for some reason, are totally fine.
Christian's talking about it's becoming a trend. Like we're not all have been using it for the last 3 years. Christian's just like now getting on it. He refuses to do it.
I do it if you're driving or something like that, but it's all right. I don't know.
Well, sometimes there's just, it's like, you got to convey something, right? And especially when we're rage texting, for example, or
all caps isn't always enough.
Exactly. Sometimes you just need to vocalize it, and you need those intonations so that people can really pick up exactly what you're throwing down. And, Jill is actually the first person that ever sent me a voice memo. And I was like, I was like, is this because voicemails are serious. Like if someone's leaving you a voicemail, you're like, oh shit. Like what have I done?
Who left you a voicemail this weekend?
Exactly.
Who left you a voicemail this weekend? I did.
Jill left me a voicemail, and I was like, what have I done? Like, am I in trouble? And then the voice memo it's not quite as serious, but you also know that this is something that you need to listen to immediately. Right. And I respect it. I love it. I'm a big proponent.
When it disappears on my end, I know you listened to it, so now I know.
That's right.
I'm expecting a voice note.
That's right. That's right. And if it's a real good one, you save it. You just, you can see that when someone saves it, and it's like, ooh, I performed.
I refuse to use the Instagram one because they only give you a minute.
No,
I hate getting cut off.
I have more to say.
Give me the iMessage joint where it lets me go for
I'm not
7
done.
minutes.
I'm not done.
I send Christian a podcast every once in a while. And another thing. Who's this?
Where do you
person?
think the call up originated from? Like, oh shit, we could. Ooh, sorry.
Started in a text thread.
We could
It should be
just
called the
save all
voice note.
these. Yeah, we could just save all these, and we basically just made a podcast. The end.
There's been some gems.
Well, you know what? Well, Jillian, this weekend I might be sending you some angry voice notes because the
Okay.
MLS playoffs are starting. NYCFC is taking on your Atlanta United.
That's right.
Okay?
You own them now.
boy.
It's an interesting
I
thing.
gotta
right?
change my shirt. I realize I'm sitting here in light blue, and I can't do anything in the world without someone mentioning what color I wear.
Yes.
It's apparently the most important thing that comes out of my body.
You might as well just tattoo 5 stripes on your neck at this point.
Yes, Christian, keep going. I'm listening.
Right. So NYCFC are taking on Atlanta United, and what a wild turn of event has it been for not only for both of these teams in the playoffs.
I mean, it just proves anything can happen that Atlanta even made the playoffs.
For us, Jillian working with MLS, working in New York sports for years, and then gets a job with Atlanta United, doing incredible work, learning Spanish as well.
Right.
So impressive.
go.
And then the Cooligans, somehow we start working with NYCFC. All of a sudden, Jillian Sakovits is now our new rival,
Right.
our new enemy. It's very difficult, these games.
It's
right?
causing issues with Friendsgiving, you know?
But
This is getting deep.
NYCFC are playing against Atlanta United at Yankee Stadium. Look, obviously, I think you know who we favor. But how are you feeling about this this match coming up?
Okay, so this is why I'm so pumped up for this. It is hard for any team to play at Yankee Stadium. Atlanta United has only ever won at Yankee Stadium in 2018 in the playoffs. Tata Martino switched things up in the postseason. They went on to win MLS Cup. So I think this has the makings for some real craziness. Everyone's seemingly healthy. Barco, Araujo, Marcelino Moreno, and of course Joseph Martinez. So I am pumped up. I think this is the time that Atlanta United is going to let things fly because they have been the most successful team since the summer after the New England Revolution. And they've had three coaches this year. So it's like they're finding their stride. They've got all the right people, but Tati Castellanos, man, he's fun to watch. So I'm pumped for this. I hope it's a score fest.
It's a shame that we get to see, the reason why Atlanta has to hire a 4th manager come Sunday.
Oh, no, Gonzalo Pineda's here to stay. That's so rude.
I'm drinking now.
Hey, this is Midge Purse, and I just kicked it with the Cooligans.
Now, speaking of a big game,
Right.
this is a Friendsgiving tradition.
Right, we've it's become especially on Fubo TV. Our producers are like, we gotta do something fun, something challenging for Friendsgiving with the Cooligans and the Call Up. So we have
Call Up makes it fun. Cooligans make it fun. So why wouldn't we make it fun when we're together?
Let's go. So we have a new game. Basically, this is let's say it's MLS Taboo or Soccer Taboo.
The game Taboo. We're not talking about taboo stuff.
Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be very difficult subjects.
We're getting these 2 ladies fired. No. It's the game Taboo, but with ML or soccer people. We'll say soccer people.
So, Alexis, please explain the rules.
All right. So the rules are you cannot. So look, we are pairing. We're going to get paired up. Myself and Jillian will be a team. Christian and Susannah are going to be a team. And Christian and I are going to read. We got 3 minutes. We're going to not read you the name. We see the name. But what we're going to do is we're going to give you as many clues as possible. But we can't say any part of the name or a nickname. That's important for me because I didn't realize that was one of the rules just now.
Oh, God.
Oops. Can't say current position or job title, and you can't say their current organization, but past teams are okay.
Okay.
But a word that their name rhymes with is okay, right?
You know what? That probably...
that
would
does,
be okay. That technically would be okay.
Oh,
that's
probably,
Tati. Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
I think
that's a little too easy.
Yeah.
Rhymes
Yeah.
with
That's my
Herreros.
Okay.
Philexis Herreros. Have you heard of the guy? All right. So first we'll go Christian and Susannah. So just to reiterate, we're going to have a 3-minute timer. Try to get as many of these as possible in 3 minutes. We're going to add up that score, and then it's up to myself and Jillian to try to beat that.
Okay. So
sounds easy.
I'm sweating.
And winner gets to hand Bob Bradley. I'm sorry, Bruce Arena. What he hates more, cat, kittens, or puppy?
He's a puppy guy. Bruce is
Yeah, he's a puppy guy, so we got to give him a cat. So
Yep.
I'll do that.
Okay.
That's the winner. Sorry.
So I will be going first. Susannah and I will be the team. So we're going to be going first.
right,
so
so we'll
Susannah
start
and
it
Collins, are you ready?
I am ready. Not really, but let's go.
So we'll start it in 3, 2.
Okay. First name. The first person. It is a. Oh boy.
We're winning already.
Oh, this is.
I know.
He's stumbling in the first one.
This
God, you're
is
giving me nothing.
He. Okay. It's a.
What?
The capital. No, that's a place. Skip. Most handsome man in soccer.
David Beckham.
You've met him. Yes. Okay.
We would have also accepted Alexis. So.
One of the best dressed in Major League Soccer.
Oh God, coach or player? Player.
Coach.
Oh,
can't say position.
Luchi Gonzalez.
No,
Jim Curtin.
Else.
Jim Curtin.
There you go. Okay. Ted Lasso. Somebody
Jason
from Ted Lasso.
Sudeikis. Hannah Waddingham.
Football is life. Football is life.
Danny Rojas. Crystal Fernandez.
There we go. Okay. A great goal call. He goes, yeah.
Oh, Max Bredos. Is that Max Bredos?
Okay.
Yes.
That's great.
I'm so stressed.
We're always expecting the schedule. Where's the schedule?
Jillian Sakovits.
No. Where's the schedule? They always ask her for the schedule every year. When's the schedule out? When's the schedule coming out? On Twitter, you see it all the time.
This feels like 7 minutes.
God, Lauren Hayes. I don't know. Who are we talking about?
I feel like I'm giving way too much
job
away.
title.
All right, we'll skip. Purple hair. Purple hair.
Who has purple hair right now? Nani doesn't have purple hair. Pereira.
Pink hair. Pink hair.
Pizarro. Pizarro.
You've seen her. It's a woman.
I'll help.
Oh, Pino.
Meg Rapinoe. Okay. 99er. Stopped a penalty. 99er stopped a penalty.
99er stopped a penalty.
One of the 99ers stopped a penalty. Pass. Okay.
Pass.
Controversial on Twitter from time to time. What are we doing?
Oh, Taylor Twellman.
Yeah, we go. One of your best friends.
Jillian Sakovits.
Jillian Sakovits, you got it.
Yes.
That's it.
Your best
Oh my
friend
God.
and the person.
Oh wait, we
who
got
wants the schedule to
5
come
seconds
out.
left. Oh, I don't. Nickname for breast. That's all I had.
Titsy,
It was
titsy.
Paul Areola. That was.
That's not a nickname for press.
That's sort of.
It's like a technical term.
That was a rough start, but you guys cruised.
All right.
That was.
We got
wow.
7 out of 10 in 3 minutes. So
That's the
sweating.
longest 3 minutes. I'm going to look back at this video and time it.
okay.
I'm sweaty.
I
I'm
think we were
sweaty.
cheating.
You got a mic falling. Hold
Wait,
on.
what was the
Well done.
99 thing? I'm like blanking.
Brianna Scurry.
Oh, Brianna Scurry. Okay, God
Right.
bless it.
That's a good one. Alrighty.
Oh, the schedule one was Meg Linehan as well. That was the closest.
Oh,
Remember,
Meg.
they always
Okay,
asking.
I'm just like-
I didn't know
NWSL
she's the
schedule.
go-to for the schedule.
She is. Everybody, the NWSL schedule. Everybody always asks her for it. All right.
Oh.
So next up, Alexis and Jillian. Jillian, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You ready? All right. So we'll
Yes.
start in 3, 2. All right. He's bald and his kid also plays, but in another country.
Bob
But
Bradley.
yes,
No.
kind of. He's been going bald for 20 years, and there's a statue of him in the city we're in right now.
Brandon Donovan.
Yeah. She plays with her wife.
Oh, Allie Krieger.
The other
Ashlyn
one.
Harris.
Boom. God damn it. I think he's gorgeous. I can't look at his eyes. No, you interviewed his girlfriend.
Sebastian Lletget.
Yeah. Looks like him and plays near Universal Studios. Okay. She's great. She
Susannah.
That's true. Her last name sounds like something you put your money and wallet in. Not sounds. It is. It's the word for the thing you wear on your shoulder that women carry that has everything
Bag?
you own. No, what is that?
Purse.
It's also called a what? Yes.
Purse.
She plays.
First name.
Can we? Yeah, you said it. We accept it.
Right.
All right. This one also plays in the same league, and her dad got a lot of rebounds with the Chicago Bulls.
Trinity Rodman.
Boom. This dude is also bald, but he smiles a lot, and he just went to
press the purse one. What?
Hold on. No. So stop. Forget that. The bald dude, and he just went to visit Sheriff FC, that team in that Tiraspol.
Grant Wall.
Yes. Ooh. She's your best friend in the whole world, and she's so
Collins.
cool. Yeah.
Hey, you missed one.
Who?
One. You skipped.
Oh, did we? Okay. He played in. Wait, am I allowed to say this? Yes.
Past teams.
Yeah. Okay. So he used to play for Rangers, but now he's most known for having amazing sneakers with his suits.
Maurice Adu.
Boom. Did we go undefeated?
10 out of 10. Alexis and Jillian
That was
I am so
sad.
stressed.
The first one
are
was
the
so
winners.
obvious. And I just
so
couldn't.
stressed.
I couldn't bring myself to it. I'm like, is it like a word for a purse? Like,
Yeah. I messed up because I said it
Merce.
sounds like the thing. That was my fault.
Okay.
You
well,
have no idea the level of stress.
Congratulations.
Holy shit. My blood pressure is at the highest.
The
what
winners.
did we win again? I get to give Bruce
No,
Arena a
Susannah
cat?
has to.
No,
give
I have to
Bruce
present
Arena
Bruce
a
Arena a
thing.
cat.
Oh, I want to do that though.
No, you get to give him a puppy.
Yeah. I get to give him the thing that he doesn't like.
Right.
Yeah.
You get to make him happy.
I'll bring some wine too, and then it'll
There you go.
negate the cat.
All right.
Bring prosciutto. He's from Brooklyn.
Thank you so much for participating, making this Friendsgiving even more fun. Like every year, we'll always
You guys are the best.
bringing the level up higher and higher. Before we let you go, we got a couple pieces of business, but we want to make sure we get to your plugs. Is there anything you want to let people know about before we let you go?
Yes, there is. No, obviously Jill and I are both covering the playoffs for MLSsoccer.com, and we're doing a call-up vlog throughout the playoffs, which has been really fun. We released a Decision Day episode, I believe yesterday, so that's up. So watch that. You can check it out on the Call Up Twitter handle, and just follow us on our social medias for all of our playoff adventures, because they're wild. That's how it
You go to a lot of the
goes.
games.
That's
That's
right.
how it goes.
MLS Call-Up, also congratulations for getting verified on Twitter.
Hey, big
as well.
year. Big year.
Long overdue.
Big year.
Long overdue. Okay, yeah. So again, MLS playoffs start this weekend. Follow Susannah, follow Jillian for all the escapades. It's gonna be great. Also, let's get to our Golasso gift. This is we weren't doing this last year, so this is new for you guys. So this is your opportunity to celebrate a goal. Alexis will give you a scenario. You can celebrate the goal. Alexis, we'll give you the scenario, and we will make it a gift. We will turn that celebration into a gift that will live on the internet forever.
I feel sick.
Yeah. This is exactly where we want you.
So, Alexis, what do you suggest?
All right, so both of you are playing in an MLS match, right? There's
Okay.
an MLS celebrity match, and you're both playing. Your team is they're tied right now, and your team has a corner, right? So this is a chance. So for some reason they tell you that if you score, so Jillian's gonna kick the corner. If she assists, and Susannah, if you rise up and head that ball in, which you will, if you do that, you get to be on the next season of Ted Lasso. Now, you both kick the corner, and Susannah, you knock it in goal with your head. You guys have scored and assisted. How do you celebrate getting on Ted Lasso?
Oh my God.
Oh, and I didn't even tell you, you're going to be Rebecca's best friends on the show.
That I knew. Suze, I think it's got to be something like that. Suze is a very theatrical person. She knows everything about Broadway and theater. So I feel like this has to be like, I leap into your arms or you leap into mine, which I don't know how
this is like a
So show me you leaping.
This is me waiting.
And wait,
Love it. Love
Perfect.
the tandem, the duo. Incredible work, ladies. Thank you so much again for joining us. That was absolutely amazing. Everybody, make sure you follow at Soccer Cooligans on all social channels as well. Follow at Fubo Sports and subscribe to the Fubo Sports YouTube channel for more clips and full episodes of the show. So,
That's right.
Seriously, you guys are the absolute best. I hope you have a good Friendsgiving. I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. Enjoy the holidays. Enjoy the MLS playoffs. And we're going to be tuning into all the work you guys are going to be doing. So, all right.
guys.
So let us wrap the show the way we normally do, as is tradition. So for Susannah Collins and Jillian Sakovits, my name is Christian Polanco.
I'm Alexis Guerreros.
And together, what are we?
And the call up.
and the call up.